And here we are, the beginning of the end of civilization. C2E2, spacemen betraying each other, some game I never played, something about people being with other people, amongst them, if you will. Batman, Wonder Woman, that's my ship right there. I'll sail that to the ends of the earth. I'll be the Christopher Columbus. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. No mass genocide for me. But here we are at the show, C2E2. Here we go. I was gonna do a little something special, something pre-planned, but that's just not the way I roll. In the end, it has to come through that this is unscripted for me and for you, and this is what we've got. Look at all those boxes. They're going pretty hot. If you're here to sell those things, you're never gonna run out of customers. Look at that cool Star Wars set. It's a diorama. I would buy it. I don't know what that is. Oh, Kamen Rider. Okay. Wait, it's Kamen Rider. Come and ride. Oh, never mind. Stranger Things. Yor and Lloyd and Anya. That Spy X Family vibe. Are you part of their tribe with your mind reading abilities? This is actually a really cool mural. Nothing to see here, folks. It's a giant mural. This is actually a large walkway that's not normally in the cards. It's something that I'm guessing because of the odd timing here, August, that this is a new and exciting development where you have giant walkways where tiny women can pull their giant cart of loot. Behold. Apparently they want you to follow me. It's not saying call on me, it's saying follow me. Follow me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, except for don't have a YouTube channel. I just make this for my wife so that she can cringe. Here we go. Look at all of the fun games that you could play with your friends at home with the board and the games. But let's be real. None of us have real friends anymore. Wait, just me? Is that just me? That's sad. Now I'm sad. But it's okay because D&D is rad. And it's right there. Zensor's Guide to Everything. I've already got it. Call of the Deep. Look at the Red Dragon Inn. That's pretty friggin' cool. I would play all of these. Not gonna lie. Tales of Equestria. It's a pretty good game. I play it all day long. Which you kind of have to because it's a role-playing game. Alright, I actually haven't been down here. Oh, Geico. A big staple for, you know, all of these major cons. Geico Insurance, in case you need your wands, there for the sale. You can go to your Hogwarts house and cast your spells, ring hell's bells, Expelliarmus, whatever sells. Nope. Potions. These are all made by just randos getting their shit together, putting it all in awesome packaging. I love this. It's one of the great things about coming to these cons. All these people are just artisans in their own right. It's a hobby. Some people, oh look at that. Got an Iron Fist and a Imperial Guardsman up there. That's all kinds of clone troopers, Hawk Girl, Destro, a dog's head. Oh. All right, Dark Angels, Blood Ravens, Ultramarines. I think that's actually a Terminator helm up there, but it's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Behold the schematics that make up the ever-present D20. In case people didn't know, look, nerdy geeky tea, because that's what all of the people do when they sit there and play D&D. It's no longer a game that's made up 70% of Mountain Dew and Cheetos. Now tea and craft beer and more awesome crafted helmets and donations because, oh, look at that, that's awesome. Look at that. Mando's ship. How cool. These are amazing. Coming over around. Oh, monsters. Monsterating. There's someone, probably one of those people who takes money for her picture, so let's walk away from that. Go over here to where they have swords. Friggin' swords. I mean, they're all fake, but look at that. All those prop swords. Want to know how old I am? I went to cons. There's Mjolnir, but like the actual accurate version of the hammer. I went to cons back when they used to sell real swords, and there would be guys who would sit there and like talk about how they made the sword that they're selling, which was super cool. And I would buy them. They were crappy swords because these people were just, amateurs mostly. But I didn't know any better. So I dropped $400 on a sword. Yeah, I wasn't smart then either. Oh, look at that. People playing all the games. The Mario Kart. That always ends in flames. So much hate to be had between children, mom and dad. There is no better way to end a family than to blue shell the leader of the game in Mario Kart. And then the hatred will flow. And that's it. From there, no one cares. Family's over. Look at this huge section of gaming. My God. Oh. It's Oogie Boogie and a Hawaiian name, Mahalaola or something. Hey! That samurai guy. Oh. Aikido. Aikido advertising here is interesting. Behold, anime plush dolls for all you weebs. I mean, it's not like I can't name every single one of those characters. I'm not a weeb. Shut up. How dare you? We haven't even gotten to the One Piece booth yet. A booth about a boy who's been a pirate for like, I want to say 20 years now. This guy's been pirating around. I think that makes him like the most successful pirate that's ever been. Of course, he had devil fruit to help, which you gotta admit, basically being Mr. Fantastic is kind of cool. He's like elastic, fantastic man, able to stretch his arms as far as he can, turn himself into a cannonball, make his hand into a spike ball.
Steve Black.
Kind of a
Steve, I could not forget you for the
wow. That's
for what
loud.
you did for me. You know.
Oh, well, you guys are gonna know that There it is, a Yogi Buyo. Yogi Bo.
Because I did it 3,000 more times in 30 different neighborhoods.
30 different
Not
neighborhoods.
ding dong ditching. They call me the ding dong ditcher.
Just tasting my mouth.
There you go.
Hold on, sorry, wait.
I
That guy
crop-dusted
is-
the President of the United States.
It's a claim to fame right there. Crop dusting the President of the U.S.
Me? Don't know me. I'm a WWE wrestler. Starts from Cleveland.
Battle Quest, which is a comic, which I didn't know about until I just read that. Woohoo! Battle Quest. About a guy who goes out and picks fights, but somehow is still the hero. Even though he goes and causes altercations everywhere he goes and murders people. Oh, I recognize some Last Unicorn. A little bit of Last Unicorn right there. I don't know who the purple one is, so it's showing my ignorance. Oh, the Similarian, or the Tolkien Bible, if you will. The Artist and the Carpenter. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how cool all these things are. All of the cool things. Oh, it raises and lowers. Why is it awesome? See, Artist and the Carpenter. See the cool stuff you get at these shows. Nah, professionals. They're out here in the middle, being all professional, making cool art. Hard not to be jealous. Alright, here's the One Piece booth, aka the centerpiece of all C2E2. Like right off the bat, let there be One Piece. I didn't even know that Monkey D. Luffy was this popular. But here we go. Zoro and Luffy and the girl whose name I never remember, who's basically like the worst role model in the history of role models. You know, she's a thief and a liar, but somehow always manages to get through. Nami, that's her name. And then over here, we have some pretty cool models. Oh, look at that. It's Taken. Taken. Not to be confused with Taken. Taken. Which, there's the Joker. There's actually a surprisingly small amount of cosplay in here today. Who knows what's going on with that? It's clearly a cosplay kind of event. And Sundays, maybe just a little slow. But that's okay. Pickle Rick? Ah! It's always the way. Pickle Rick here to stay. Lots of empty booths. Ew. That's never a good sign. I'm guessing, once again, it's the time. I should really mention that Gen Con is going on right now. It's 3 hours away from C2E2. Sitting there, draining away all of the D&D nerds. It's like a giant gravity well, pulling them into Indianapolis. They really had no choice. If they lived in the area, they couldn't resist the force. It's just physics. Cool mountain backpacks and wooden dice carriers. Look at that dice. Dice and dice carriers. They're in the wrong place. They probably couldn't get into C2E2. Oh wait, no, they're in C2E. They couldn't get into Gen Con. Boy, this video is going on too long. Up, Mara Jade. Why does Mara Jade look so awesome? Oh wait, no, is that a Saz Ventress? Yes, it's a Saz Ventress. Looking dope. She's no joke. Oh, it begins. Down towards the artist alley, this whole con bends. The Wild Bills, there for your non-caffeinated, sugary joke refills. No-name branding. Fizz in handing. Expensive mugs. $55 for a chug. That's Wild Bills. That's what you get in these hills. Long pauses. Winter Soldier crosses. It's okay. Your adorable Yoda baby is moving along on the way. And here we go to Family HQ. A bunch of shirts. Goku's there too. Look at that Omega Red and the Wolverine. Now I know I have seen everything. Moving on down towards the back. Here's where it begins. The artists will attack. They'll take out all of their competition with their only mission to draw all the stuff and bring all the guff. Oh, a whole bunch of metal prints. People love those. Despite the expense. It's kind of crazy, really, because I'm not gonna lie, those things are not cheap. They'll cost you an arm, maybe a thigh.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that.
Look at all of the cool little notches and tic tacs and fanny packs. Is that Molly Ringwald? Yes. Yes, that has to be Sweet 16. And Morior and oh, look at all of the Genshin Impact characters. There's a game I've never played. And awesome Mecha Lincoln with his Mecha Lincoln leg and getting their faces drawn because it's at a con and that's what they think that will make them look and feel the same someday later on while they're standing in the rain, pull out their art and it would get straight to their heart and they'll remember that one time at C2E2 where they had friends and family. Now they're alone. Oh, here we go. Artist's Alley. It's the home. Oh, Dominic Glover. Recognize his art anywhere. Oh, he's the man. The man is actually there. Selling his wares. Taking off. As he often does. Merc Republic Publishing. That's kind of cool. Indie comic books. It's the new rule. Here we go. On aisle Z. Let us see the first thing we see. That's a little crowded. Just like the person said, going through this aisle, it's going through my head. We've got all kinds of things to see, including Evil Disney, and over there, it's sushi. How can this be? It's all to be found in the heart of Artist Alley. This isn't actually the heart, though. This is just the extremity. It's a limb, and we're stuck here at a place where there's Fry and Bender and Futurama, and she's taking legal tender. Too many people all crushed together. Go down to aisle C. It's actually much better. Not that I'm biased. I don't have any reason to send them. Except for, of course, that's where the money gets spent in. Oh, apparently there's a Chris there, but that's all right. We'll move on. David Lynch would be proud. The AV Club sings the song. There's the Homelander. He's a commander. Not of dragons or masks or whatever. These are Igander.
Now I could probably do it pretty easy back then.
Here we go. Past all of the people. Look at the cool art. And this is my steeple. Okay, that's more than enough of that. More than enough. Look at all of the art. So many people coming out here and selling their wares. And these people over here selling books. Real books that they wrote, which I'm impressed by. I'm not going to go down every aisle because, let's be real, look at all these people. I'm just going to show you that that's Goliath, and that's awesome. Gargoyles. Okay, look at this. See Kev draw. Go see Kev draw. Go there. Go. Oh, yeah. How awesome is this? Oh, Mysterio. So many things that I've missed. Oh, I've got to stop doing that. It's an impossible thing. There's Cusca. Or Cusco. Nope, Cusca. See.
Boom, baby.
Boom, baby. No touchy. All right. Moving on through. Here we are with the Man of Ice, Iceman. No, Mr. Freeze to you. And me. And Christopher Christopher Uminga. Angela Harris. Oh, look at those cool things. They should probably put their website out. I guess you can go search them. Find all of their cool art. Some Cowboy Bebop. Oh, it looks like a fighting game to start. Lots of black and white portraits. Pretty much everywhere. That's always interesting to me because the color really brings something out, but black and white, especially pencils, have such a beauty and an elegance to them. It makes it difficult. You know, if you've ever seen some really good pencil art, you'll notice that when it gets colored, you just lose some of that fine detail that is incredible and shows you the thought process and the skill of the artist. Big fan. I actually prefer, I think, some of the like old 2000 AD black and white, or there's Usagi Ojimbo, which was another one. Not really talking about things around me, but now you know. Oh, another one, of course, that I literally have tattooed on me is the Hawkenden, which was a Japanese novel, which got turned into an anime, which got turned into a manga. But the manga was black and white and really cool. Very much worth your time. I mean, says the guy who has the Dog Warriors tattooed on his back. What do you mean it's cringe? I'm not cringe, you're cringe. Shut up. Here we go. And also, it was a tramp stamp before it was cool, okay? Kids, tramp stamps didn't always exist. There was a time where you had a tattoo on the small of your back and you were a cool guy. Or maybe I just thought that. But I prefer not to think that now. I prefer to think that I was a cool guy back then. Long ago. Before the times of judgment and social media. Oh, look at all these cool things. Ah, Himiko. Ah, Eraserhead. Look at that. So much My Hero Academia. Oh, Rainbow in the Dark. Excuse me, sir. That's not how that works. Oh, anime cute girls. Moving on. Twisted Dark. Sarah. Hello, Sarah. We're all the way down to Q now. 1, Q, skip a few. This is the aisle you want to be on, by the way. O. O aisle is the aisle. This is like primo real estate. I just realized something. I do need to go on to Q because we have to go and meet a man about a possible dinner invitation. And we're going to put pressure on him because it's going to be filmed, which is always the best way to invite someone to go to dinner after a show. Be like, hey, if you don't go, everybody in the world's going to know you're a dick. Or if you don't, say yes. Yeah, it's not a dick move at all. There you go. For all the 2 people who watch this, Aaron's professional tips on how to force people to go to your dinner engagements. Film them and put it on the internet. Absolutely. Oh, wow. Andrew Lee Griffin with his entire Saturday morning cartoon collage. All the characters. There you can see Tony Moy. Ahoy, ahoy, Tony Moy. Haha. We're coming around the mountain. She comes. There's Raven, and she's got a big set and some bums. We'll be coming round the mountain. Coming round the mountain. Coming round the mountain to Tony Moy. Alright. Oh, look at him. He's involved in selling things. Gonna check out all of his art. I'll see. So here's the sacred thing, though. You don't interrupt people who are making sales. Don't ever do that. It's not okay. You just keep walking. Even if you want to go ahead and, oh, look at that. Megatron. Oh, that's pretty awesome, too. These are all awesome. All right. What's your name and what's your booth? Name, Dan Kahana. Go see Dan Kahana at C2E2. That's the way to do it. Maybe next year, because this is the last day of this year, so you're not going to come see him this year. Let's be real. In fact, no one's even going to hear this, because I'm going to edit it all out. I'm basically just talking for myself. Okay. Well, to be fair, also, my wife, if I didn't edit it out, she would. It's definitely how that goes. She doesn't want anybody to hear this, to know that she's married this man. Well,
Are we making a trip?
making the trip to New York. Nope. Didn't have time. Oh well. See, that's what happens, though. You can't stand there awkwardly with a camera and just sit there and film him for like 30 minutes because it's boring. But the man's making money. Let the man go. Oh, there's Donny Cates, which is pretty cool. All of the people making all the money. Oh, look at all that. Whoa. Nerd fantasy. We've got some Elden Ring. We've got some Full Metal Alchemist. We're just getting everything all done. All original characters and an entire original universe of originality. All of that. OCs. OCs, unfortunately, don't do well unless you somehow get them into the minds of the people, which means you gotta put a lot of time together and sit there and talk about your work. But some people really don't like that. And they move on quickly, which is fine. It's not for everybody. Not everybody has to deal with your OC. Not everybody wants to hear about your D&D character. Not everybody wants to know. Oh, there's Emmy Creations. Look at her outside of California. It's craziness. California. Anyone, moving on. Here we go. Past this, over there, through the hill, around someone's hair. There's the Emperor. Oh, so many people in my way, slowing down the filming every day. That's okay. Moving on. Sing a song. Oh, I have to go over here because this is actually an artist I really like to buy from. So, you know, you guys all have to suffer with me and come back here and go, hey, look at that. Iron Pinky, at Iron Pinky. Go buy his stuff. Okay, moving on. Here we go. Straight through the throng. Something got a little something on your face. Oh well. There we move. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're through. It's amazing. We've made it so far. Oh my gosh, this is 31 minutes. Oh, Shantae. Shantae. Someone did Shantae fan art. That's awesome. All right, so now we have to know designer masks, spy prints, vinyls, but no big name for your booth, just down here. Okay, right there. Right there. There it is. Everybody go there. Buy things. Buy things from the man. Already some artists have packed up. Ryan Kincaid, that's because he ran out of stuff. Sexy Ari. It's always good. Oh, these are the coolest environments. They're just ridiculously awesome. Look at how cool these environments are. Look at that. How cool are these? For real. It's a castle. Now I look at these and I think about making my own cool universe. Oh, geez. All right, this is something that I can do because I have an artist badge. The power of the artist badge compels me. To cut through the middle of places, which is something most people can't do, but I can because I'm an artist too. Castlevania art. How cool is that? Make sure you go. It's going. Make sure you go and check it out. It's an educator. All right. Robert Q. Atkins. Check him out. Kicking back everybody. That's what has to happen here. Our community takes care of itself. We see these awesome people and we go, hey, these people are awesome. Because they're awesome and everybody should be checking them out. There's too many awesome people really to name. Like this guy right here. Right here. We'll name him. His name's Bowden. Should check him out. Hyper Booster. There it is. Go and see. You'll like it, I promise. And over here, we've got some Vi and a little bit of that sister of hers who's evil and jinxy. And over there and over here and some Space Marines. Can't go wrong with Space Marines except for that he does Nurgle. So that's how you know he's a traitor. Imposter.